Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto, and I am revisiting the world's greatest games room. All right, let's see.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Go away.
okay. Kevin, how have you been?
Oh, I've gone all dizzy.
It's all this excitement. How are you, sir?
I'll call the police if you don't get off the property.
Do you know what it is? I was tired of waiting for an invite, so I figured I'd just turn up, camera in hand.
How did you get by the security?
What, the kittens?
They're sacked.
How are you, mate?
Very well.
It's been a while.
Hello.
There we go, look. Boom. I had to revisit the world's greatest game room. 250,000 views, Kev.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
I'm pleased for you.
I think you owe me a red PS3 light. Didn't we say 50,000?
I owe you. Okay.
You've done nothing to help my games room, mate. So, yeah. But, in all seriousness, Kev, really good to see you, mate. And a rare moment of sincerity between us. It is genuinely good to see you.
He's got his fingers crossed.
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Well, I shouldn't tell you this, but I've been filming the new Love Island. Been on that. That's why I've got into shape.
Yeah.
For that.
Right. Okay. So that's where you've been.
Yeah, I've been.
Right.
filming Love
Okay.
Island.
Am
I've not been filming Love Island. I don't think they'd let me.
No?
No, I've not got the right physique for that.
Well, you know,
I've not got a home.
I'm sure you'd be a hit if you brought it back.
I don't have a home gym, so I can't.
Right. Okay. No Ghetto gym.
I just have tea and chocolate.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate the tea. Where's my mug? Speaking of tea, thanks as always for the mug, mate.
You're very welcome.
Always a pleasure. So you've just been busy then?
So where have I been? Work.
Yeah.
So we've pretty much doubled the size of the business.
Congratulations.
2 more factories, which is killing me. Which burnt me out. I think
Right.
would be a fair
Yeah.
description. Now I don't want sort of like I'm not like claiming sympathy or anything like this.
Yeah. Just needed a break.
Because like I know there's like nurses and doctors out there. That
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
hard. But yeah, I'd had enough.
Yeah.
So, in my usual manner, what I do is I distance myself from everybody and everything.
Okay. Well, there's no one me taking a break, is there? And it looks like you've been gaming.
Yes, I've been playing in my game room.
Playing in the games. Don't tell anyone, Kev. You'll get a reputation for yourself, mate. So I can see down here we've got this on. So you're actually playing this morning.
Yeah.
So you've been playing. What's this? The Division.
Division 2. Yeah.
Division 2. And this is what you've been doing. Is that you? Is it?
That's one of my characters.
You look like a horror Chucky Finster.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've just been chilling, connecting, gaming. No harm in that, is there?
And avoiding everybody.
Avoided everybody.
Because, you know, which is weird for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a people person.
Yeah, Mr. Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I've isolated myself from everybody.
Yeah.
My brother, everybody.
But you feeling better?
I'm trying to.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is part and parcel of this.
Well, you know what? In all seriousness, again, in a rare moment of sincerity, I think having the gumption and the balls to talk about it on camera is a good thing. Because I think everybody has them feelings, everyone has them times. And for you to say it, I'm sure there's a lot of people listening that can relate.
Yeah.
So, you know, just because it seems like somebody has everything and is living the dream, I think it's good to talk about that kind of stuff. So, yeah, respect to you, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty fed up.
Yeah, but now I'm back in your life, I expect your mood's going to just lift. I feel like you've... I feel like you're already feeling better. I was going to say, what's new? I know you've not been buying as frenetically, as we've just mentioned.
No, I think that's hard to maintain.
Yeah.
When you've not got the room.
That's it. So the space, and your room's still looking great. I've not walked in. If you're buying the way you were, this room would now be looking over full. Whereas I walked in today and I was like, wow, it still looks as fantastic, if not better than ever.
I've got 2 sheds.
Oh, yeah. I don't think this week I was here on the last game room tour. Dr. Eggman in all his glory. He looks great. We got him at Doncaster Game Fair. Mm-hmm. He's just like a perfect welcome to the room, isn't he? The way he's standing, his pose and everything. And I've noticed these down here. These are new, these Goonie figures.
Yeah, new stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's Goonies. Who doesn't like the Goonies?
You grew up on the Goonies. I'm more of a Stand By Me guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was more my sort of like childhood coming of age movie. No, they don't. I don't think they do. We'll have to get Theo on the job, won't we? You'll have to make some. And down here, more Jada. So you've got all the Jada Street Fighters.
Much up to date, the Jada figures.
Yeah, because they were the latest releases, weren't they? DJ and Cammy. Yeah, so you got all of them. So that's cool. Well, what else is new, Kev? This guy.
Yeah, the Zelda figure.
Yep. Great figure.
Yeah.
I need to find a proper home for mine, to be honest. I mean, yours is in the Xbox area, so yours isn't
No.
in the best area either, to be fair.
Why you got to be like that?
Sorry, Kev.
My game room's better than your game.
Hey, world's greatest game room. The day I get 250,000 views on my game room, when we can talk.
I watched your latest vlog.
Well, it's nice that you've watched one of my videos. This is another reason why you've been feeling down. You've not had the retro ghetto in your life.
I've not been doing anything, honestly. Yeah, yours is a mess.
Oh, mate, it's not any better either. Someone messaged me the other day saying, "Oh, I watched the vlog. I'm guessing it's all sorted now." It's now worse. You'll see on Sunday or whenever this goes out. It's worse now than it was before.
And we need to get some sign installation guys around your place.
So, Kev
Kev
hasn't been messaging me much. I'll be honest with you. Feels like a slow breakup. And then he messaged me to say, to basically disparage my attempts at fixing my sign to the wall. I thought me and the father-in-law did a decent job. No?
It was cringe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, well, cheers, Kev. So that's told me. But you'll have to come round then, won't you?
I've retired. I
Right.
don't fit signs anymore.
Right, okay, cheers. You just criticise.
Yeah.
Critique. Mega Drive's full.
Your shelving is.
Yeah.
It's not a full collection.
No. But you have still been adding to this, I'm guessing, then, whilst your absence. I mean, it looks great, doesn't it? It's lovely to see. And these are just a couple of overflow you've not had time to put away yet.
Correct.
Have you got more of these? Did you have this before?
No, they've only the two.
And you've not had any more 360s? Pepsi Max has obviously been added. And I was with you when you picked that up. Was that the Christmas special we did, the Pepsi Max?
Yeah. I think I have added another one, but I don't know which one I added.
I actually like this one. I like the simplicity of the reach.
I think I might have added just one of the white ones or the black one as standard.
Yeah.
I think.
Nice. 360 area is looking good as well. You've not added anything else to the Michael Jackson area?
No, I'm not allowed.
Your idea to add a child hasn't come to fruition.
No. No, it was going to be Macaulay Culkin.
Probably for the best then, Kev, I'd say. And then more overflow stuff. So I bought you a Jag game, and that picked up on a hunt for you. And then this is all.
Was that? That's got to be months.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good while.
This is the first time you've tried to make contact with me.
That's
and
yeah.
It's only because your fans apparently.
Yeah, I've not reached out once, have I, Kev?
No.
Not once. What a terrible friend I am.
Looking at my phone. It never rings.
A terrible friend that I am. Automatic TV game switch. Wow. I mean, it's not something you see every day, is it? VidGrid.
You look at the cover, it makes you want to play it.
I'm surprised this didn't put you in a good mood, just owning this. I'd have thought that would...
It looks like I've been sick on it.
Right, Blue Lightning. Are these American ones then, yeah? In the cardboard.
I think Jag is American.
All of it
I
is.
don't think it's regional.
Right, got you. There you go, shows you what I know, doesn't it? Multi-tap. You've been going all out for Jag accessories. Box controller. We're not something you see every day.
Yeah, I'm going to change the back wall. That's going to be the Jag area.
This area?
Yeah, I'm going to do away with Master Chief's helmet.
Well, we've always said, haven't we, that bit was probably the weakest part of the room.
Yeah, I've not liked it.
Because it's like...
Since you said that, I don't like that.
Because it's nice because it's childhood nostalgia. I know that was Jane's from a childhood, and there's things that, like, you know, different bits and bobs, but it's not to the same level aesthetically as the rest of the room.
There, is it?
No, and it's sort of like pride of place as well.
Yeah.
Where did you get the idea for that clock?
I found it cheap. It was cheap on Marketplace or something.
Right,
It's
okay.
the first one that I saw.
Right, yeah.
No, I nicked it. I nicked the idea from you.
Yeah.
Before we knew each other.
Before we knew each other. Hang on, I've just seen this. What is this? What's this guy?
It's Quality.
That's got to be
rare, that is.
Nintendo merch, that.
I think I found that at a car boot.
I think you found it on the floor.
Here we
What's
go again.
happened here?
Here we go. Best game room. I can't use the word a willy off.
Right. Okay.
No.
No, listen, yours is the best game room. I dubbed it that. I'm happy to
Yeah, that
accept
weren't
that.
my
I'm not in
statement.
competition, mate.
Well, it feels like we are.
No. I don't collect Jag.
CEX.
If I did, I wouldn't have that.
CEX.
Mist and Hover Strike. So yeah, you're kind of running out of space for Jaguar, mate.
Yeah, that's
to be
one
honest
of the
with you.
reasons why it's gone at the back.
Yeah. Are you smiling?
Yeah.
We've got a rare Kev smile on camera.
Yeah.
I can edit it out, don't
My
worry.
favourite Jag game.
Oh, it's just... Here we go. What you got to say? Anything else you want to say about this?
Nothing.
No?
Nothing, Callum.
It's just your favourite game, is it?
Yeah, I just like him.
What, any specific part of
In
him?
fact, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but he does look fairly similar to, yeah. Red on green.
Yes, just more Mega Drive and more Mega Drive Overflow. This is one you surprisingly don't see very often, isn't it, this one? Blue Spine.
I think anything I add nowadays is going to be uncommon.
Oh, sorry, Kev. Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
It's no surprise, is it, to be honest, mate, with all this stuff. You can't be far off the 40A set now.
There's quite a few. There's a few Australian ones.
Trainers are squeaky, aren't they?
Yeah.
Some WD-40 on them. Right.
I can't buy a new pair of trainers every week like you do.
Right, what have we got around here? Yes, now you shared this on the Discord, didn't you? So I've seen this already. So this was a CEX find.
I
So,
didn't find it. I just purchased it online.
well, yeah, very rare CEX to have this in stock, and it's sealed, which most of the time CEX unseal stuff.
Yeah.
So you best hope there's not a bag of sand in here and someone's just put it through the shrink wrap.
Well, if there is a bag of sand in there,
You'll never
it's
find
a
out.
sealed bag.
Yeah. Worth a fortune, mate, sealed bag of sand. But no, that's really nice. It's got a nice statue and stuff in it as well, and a nice steel book.
I'm a bit gutted that it's
Sealed. Well, you can unseal it, you know. You can.
No, you don't. No.
No?
I don't want that.
No, not doing it, not having it?
Nope.
Okay. And I still want to get this. Still need to find one of these for myself. Part of my overhaul is to make more 360 space.
I've seen.
So,
By wrecking your room.
by completely destroying... I'll show you some photos in a minute of what it's like now. It's even worse, mate. It's... Yeah, I don't even want to think about it because it's getting me down, mate. But yeah, we've got the good old Connectimals here. If you know, you know. Where's the scary one? Yeah. Still haunting the place.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah. I like this. This is where you keep your headphones.
Toad, yeah, he looks after me headset.
And keeping the diet going, yeah?
Yeah.
You seem to have more little figures and stuff. So all your areas seem to have more stuff.
That was there.
Was it all there before?
Yeah.
Because there's all those like Mario ones as well. I'm sure you got more amiibo. Did you have all these amiibos?
No, yeah, they were all there. That's nothing's new there.
Oh.
I think these are additionals.
Right.
I think it was that one from Graham from the Discord.
And it's nice to see in all these months that you've done loads with all your classic PlayStation 5.
Yeah, they're exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So the day you got these.
I've added to it.
So the day you got these, you put them there, and there they've remained. So consistency, I think, is to be respected in this game. We don't need to look at that. So let's move around here. Hello. This is bigger.
Yeah.
So you raffled off the other one.
It's bigger because you walked in.
That's the Kev we've missed. So you raffled off the other one.
Yep.
And you gave one to James.
Then I put,
or sold one to James.
Give it to you.
So James has also got one.
Yeah, so the one that James had was my replacement for the one that was raffled away.
Yep.
With the intention of doing it up.
And can I just say, to interrupt, amazing work on that. What was the total we ended up raising?
I don't remember.
But it was a good amount.
Yeah, it was 600 quid plus.
Yeah, so credit where it's due, mate. Good charity as well.
Yeah.
So you found a bigger one.
Yes.
And then did it all again.
Yeah.
So I bet the people in charge of doing that were well happy when you keep finding these.
because we'd already kind of made one, we'd had the files and everything to just
made it easier.
So it was easier. But
you know what I'm going to say though, right?
A lot of people involved in making them.
You know what I'm going to say? At the moment, it's looking good.
I need some Game Boy games.
You do.
Which is what we're doing today.
Yeah, we might be going on a game hunt. Keep it locked to the channel because there might be a game hunt with Kevin coming to the channel very soon. But yeah, a few empty spaces, Kev.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be in a rush to fill it because, you know, once you've done it, then what you can do? Buy another one. Find a bigger one. Right, what's around here? New Master System stuff. So this is all new.
I've run out of room for Master System.
Yep. And Evercade. Well, you got a bit of Evercade room here where you say this Mega CD is.
The plan is to relocate Evercade and Mega CD to the space that's created from moving Jag and so on.
Okay.
And then I've got room for Master System. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
So you're going to put Jag up there? Because I think even Evercade looks nice, the spines.
No, that's boring.
Okay.
Look at the front covers of them.
All right.
You might get away in your game room. But
I don't collect them, mate.
In the world's best game room.
I don't collect them. I'm tempted to. And if I can create some more space, who knows? I feel like I've missed the boat. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so many now.
There's a lot to collect now.
That's what I mean,
I think some of the early ones are going up in value.
You know, I'm not one of these idiot full set collectors, mate. Ow. Just destroy the place. Yes, I think. Is that most of the new stuff?
Got quite a lot of Saturn.
Have you?
Saturn's been added to.
And is Wii U done yet? Wii U was already done.
Yeah,
GameCube. Has GameCube been done?
Nope.
No.
2 to go.
But you have added to GameCube, haven't you? Because I know
that was the latest.
Tony hooked you up, didn't he? Whizbit.
That was the latest one from Tony.
Yep. Shout out to Tony. He grabbed that for you.
I think we did Ratatouille on the Christmas special.
Yep.
And there's another one.
Are we going to make the Christmas special again this year? Are we going to see you again in the next 7 months?
I've still got my outfit.
Yeah. We can't do the same outfit again, Kev. We need to up the ante a bit. I don't know where you go from that. I think maybe Dr. Eggman. I think that would look good on you. I think Dr. Eggman would look brilliant.
I think you look more like Dr. Eggman.
I knew you was going to say that, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, there's 2 to go. Gadget Racers and Teen Titans.
Right, so nice and pricey ones then.
Well, Teen Titans isn't horrific. It's just hard to find.
Just hard to find.
The PAL version, anyway.
And I should have said this as soon as I walked in because the first thing I saw was semen all over the floor.
I thought I'd got rid of most of that.
What, your semen?
Yeah.
You thought by now it'd be drying up?
The recycling bins. That's what I've been doing for the past 6 months.
Yeah. Can't fault.
Losing weight.
Yeah, can't fault you. Oh, here's the new Saturn stuff that you're talking about.
A lot of it's been put away though, Callum, since you last round.
Yeah. Well, it has been a while, to be fair.
Yeah, they think there's been quite a... If you look at the older videos,
Yep.
I think there's been a lot of Saturn added.
And I wanted to say, actually, I know you were an early adopter of the only on PlayStation sleeves. I know you've not been watching the channel, but are you aware of the ENIAC sleeves?
No.
Right, we'll have to talk. We will have to talk about
I don't
that.
want to collect anything.
I'm going to introduce you to a new set.
I don't want to know.
Mate, Slovakian exclusives.
Yeah. I saw the thumbnail. Yeah, not interested.
Right, I'll have to up my thumbnail game. Cheers, Kev. Right, okay. I think I'm going to enjoy a bit of my Queen for a Day tea. And relax for a bit. I didn't want to have to discuss these, Kev. I'll be honest with you, mate. But I was sat there and they were hurting my eyes. So apologies to the viewers. This isn't an issue with the camera. This is just how ugly they look.
I've had to get some of those from Australia. Australia,
mate. Oh, they can go back there. State of them.
They'd be beautiful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You added much to PlayStation, PSP?
I've not added. Only games I want to play.
Yeah.
Barbie. Like games like that.
Okay. Don't know much about that one, mate.
It's a buildy game.
Buildy?
I like buildy games.
Okay.
But
is that like a relaxing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
are you still playing?
Literally all I've been playing on is Division.
Oh.
Killing that.
Right. I was going to ask you about Stardew Valley.
No. I've not played on that for a long time.
Right. I thought we might have had Stardew Valley to blame for your absence. Where have you been, Kev, for going to Stardew Valley? This looks like a new one, is it? No?
I don't know, Callum. I can barely remember.
And that looks cool as well. I've not seen that before. Corpse Pie. NTSC. And then the units themselves are... I mean, they were already perfection anyway, weren't they? So...
or no, actually.
Not much you can add to that.
I've had an idea the other day.
Okay.
I don't like that controller just laying there like that. It needs to have
a stand.
So
okay. So small tweaks. And the GameCube console collection.
Missing Tales of Symphonia.
Yep, still. I love this wall. I love these.
Beaut, isn't it?
Yeah. I want that green one.
Can't have it.
No, I don't want yours. And there is actually a couple more full sets you've got, isn't there?
Yes. I'm a completionist.
You are. So we've got the full run of stickers. And that's it. That's all the stickers.
Yeah.
Done.
Well, I think we ought to. I think it's about time for a limited edition.
Yeah, bring a new one in.
I don't know what.
Yeah, we'll think of something. So we'll have a new sticker coming soon, and the full set of coasters. That's not true actually, because there is just a retro Ghetto one that you did me early on. Remember when I first met you? When I went to your
that was a
factory. Well, you know, limited.
Well,
I've actually got 2 of them.
I'll mass produce.
I've got just to water the market down. Yeah. Right, I think is that everything then, Kev?
I think so.
Yeah, there's probably loads of little bits and bobs. But for the most part, I'd say the world's greatest game room is still the world's greatest game room. I've not even asked you about these things. Are we full?
No, I think the bottom, Amped, Reckless and whatever's down below.
Right. Well, I'm sure we can try and get some today.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's still fantastic.
And it is comfortable.
Yeah.
Before you start commenting in below that it's a museum or whatever. Turn the lights down.
Okay, when you get that many people watch, you're going to get people have different opinions, mate. That's
Yeah, but they're not allowed to.
Right, okay, so I think that is everything, mate.
Dad.
I know this isn't what we do, but genuinely, it's nice to be back, mate. Genuinely.
Is that a tear in your eye, Callum?
Allergies, man. It's hay fever. I told you, I got hay fever. But no, it's great to be back, and it is great to see you. And people will see you on the channel very soon.
Yeah, and they'll be like, ooh. Not him again.
Because we're going to go out on a game hunt, right?
We are.
A long overdue game hunt. Keep it locked to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Play your games. Keep it retro.
Bye-bye. No, but I want to kind of know about something. What are you doing here? Oh. Go away. I'll call... That's crap.